So this is such an underrated ability, the ability to pick amazing friends. And it's so funny because I've always had good quality friends. I have had my childhood best friend, Nikki, since I was literally in diapers. I've had my college best friend, Sarah, for over maybe 20 years or so. And the reality is that when you surround yourself with people who are quality people, who have the same values, people who inspire you, people who maybe are even a few steps ahead of you, and you can look at their lives as motivation for what you want in the future, that is really going to give you so much fuel, but also it's like a win-win situation because you can pour into their lives and they can pour into your lives as well. And it's such a beautiful thing. And I am just feeling so excited and so high on life right now because I had the most amazing, blessed time with a friend of mine that I've met since I moved to Bali. And so I've met some amazing people in my 3.5 years here since I relocated with my family. And one of the recent people that I've met in the last 2 months or so is Nicole Knight. And she's a fellow YouTuber. She is killing it and doing incredible content. And I can't wait to see what her future holds on YouTube. But for the time being, she is just incredible. And I had such a beautiful time with her. We went out for lunch. She was in Canggu for some appointments. And so we got to go out for lunch at a place that I really like. And it was just about so much more than the food and the restaurant. It was literally just about catching up. It was literally about sharing where we are, what challenges we're facing, and just meeting someone that is so genuine and really is rooting for me. Like, it just completely changed my outlook. I remember I had confided in her. I felt a little bit discouraged, I guess you could say. I felt like maybe my YouTube channel wasn't really growing and like I only had a few followers, I only had a few subscribers, and I've created quite a decent amount of content over the last 5 or 6 months. And she was like, "You are right on track, girl. Don't worry. You are not behind." And hearing her own journey, that she has invested in YouTube, not just for the few months, and if she's doing a challenge with me, 100 YouTube videos in 100 days, but she had invested in YouTube a long time ago. And so many of her subscribers are from that previous chapter. And so it just gave me a little bit of context for all the effort and time it takes to really grow on YouTube, but just in general, how we grow businesses, and it takes time. And one of the things that she said that really stayed with me is just, it's like planting seeds, and you keep putting the seeds in the ground. Every video, every time you're talking about your experience and what you do, you're putting those seeds in the ground and you're reaching some people, and it may not feel like you're really seeing anything come up out of the ground yet, but eventually, like, there's the sprout, and then eventually, there's leaves, and then if you keep watering it and nurturing it and it's in the right soil, then eventually you're going to eventually bear fruit. And it's such a beautiful example of what we're doing right now. And it feels tedious work and it feels like you're not being seen and you're not getting anywhere, but that work counts for something. And these videos, hopefully you've heard about my experience and you've heard about my journey with relocating, and even if it's inspired one person, that matters. And so it was just such an encouraging time together, and it really did just light a fire under me. And I am really looking forward to seeing what the next few months holds. And one thing that I remembered yesterday from our conversation is this 100 days that I'm doing, 100 YouTube videos in 100 days or so. I'm a little bit behind, so I'm giving myself a little bit of grace. But the thing is, it's actually teaching me so much, and it's helping me in so many different ways. It's helping me to get comfortable speaking on camera and what kinds of topics I want to talk about and how to actually do this YouTube thing. And so it's just about consistency and showing up for me and just really keeping a promise to myself. I really want to keep a promise to myself and to feel like I was able to deliver on something. I feel like that's going to be the thing that helps to build my confidence, because at times in my life, my confidence has been so low. And that's why you need good friends. You need a good circle around you to remind you of who you are and your worth and your value when you sometimes forget. And so I just feel like she fixed my crown. And I just had such a beautiful time with her, connecting and finding out about her new adventures with YouTube and all the new content that she's planning on creating. And so it just goes to show you that if you surround yourself with people who inspire you, people who are maybe a few steps ahead of the journey than you, then it will definitely help you. And you can also just support them and encourage them and be a genuine friend right back. And so that's my encouragement to you. If you are thinking of relocating and you want to change location, if you want to change your environment, if you want to try a different city or country or continent even, get around other people, other women who have done that thing that you are aspiring to do, because it will really help you to change your mindset. It will help you to just fix your eyes on the goal and to realize, yes, it's hard work, but it's totally possible and totally doable. So don't forget to subscribe and to like this channel, and I can't wait to see you in another video soon. Bye for now.